10 years ago, people told me I wouldn't be able to do this in 5 years, and it's so much later in the game than they predicted.
Today I'm going to tell you how I went from doing small front flips to doing it off a whopping 10 meters.
Get out of town. It'll take me anywhere but down. So I think I'll hang out in the clouds, 10,000 feet above the ground. I ain't talking about an airplane. We found a better way to fly. Ooh, yeah.
Yes, you are the most adorable thing in the world.
You are just the cutest patutist. And now you're gonna hump you a little bit.
I'd experimented with a few front flips when I did gymnastics as a kid, but really I just started doing them once I found parkour. I would have a very loose body position. I didn't have a very conformed style when I started. It was very head back, but it quickly became my favorite flip because it was easier to send but harder to land well. I think the backflip's a bit scarier, but physically it's easier to do. Being in Australia, we were always removed from the rest of the global population. There wasn't a comparative point of other than videos to really showcase how big the front flips were. So when I would do a front flip, it would look average to medium because I shot it average to medium. I didn't think about distorting the lens or utilizing the location to show it its best. I just did the front flip. And I would see the guys overseas doing these big front flips and assume that everyone could do that. That was what you needed in your arsenal. Saw that a lot of the big athletes, they were all doing big front flips. Unbeknownst to me, a lot of them were to mats, but I just mistook that as every professional athlete in parkour. If you wanted to be of that level, you could do a big front flip.
Fair enough, Dom.
Dom ist ein Gangster. Dom ist so unnormal überkrass Gangster. Fucking hell.
Amazing.
Jeez.
Oh man, when I was in the air, I felt so scared.
Yeah, I think being a confident person translates to the sport. If you've met me for 5 minutes, you know, yeah, nice to know you, how's your day? Yeah, quite intense in that way. And I think it translates into the sport of this radiating positivity. I don't seem to understand that if I fall, that's bad, because in my experience, I get better. I seem to heal pretty quickly in most circumstances. And I think that has always been the resounding factor. It's been, I can do this, and why wouldn't it work? If I do X, Y, Z, which I've done before, then I know that works. So I would pursue that intention and follow that with full dedication, and which sometimes has led to crashes. Yes, I've had my fair share of falls.
What do you say to people that say that you're not actually human, you're an alien?
I mean, flesh and bone is flesh and bone. You cut me, I bleed. I just think I've developed thicker skin metaphorically and quite literally from abrasions over my life.
I shut up, I do it, man. Hey. Yeah, pull her up nice and I do it like Superman. They ask you who the man. I pull her right up and I'm doing it like Superman. Hey. Back with a vengeance, I'm back with the vibe and a true man. Hey, pull her right down like a Superman. Pull her right down like a Superman. Pull her right down like a Superman.
Holy shit! Oh my God!
10 years ago, people told me I wouldn't be able to do this in 5 years, and it's so much later in the game than they predicted, and I can still do those front flips. When they would say things like that back in the day, it would just give me motivation. It would give me a reason to prove them wrong. It was something that I could use as fuel to show them that there is no limitations to what you can achieve if you dedicate yourself. Everything kind of came to a head, and I knew I was about to achieve this lifelong dream, but I just couldn't let myself get carried away. I had to focus, stay in the zone, relax, and push for the 10 meters. I can't be more grateful for the opportunity to have been able to hit that point, that linchpin that I put in my training, this North Star that I'd always wanted to get to, and then coming back and achieving that 10-meter front flip was such a special experience. And for me, it really proved to myself all the years of practice and hard work and dedication that had led to that moment. You're achieving it from a place of joy, not from a place of stress. And I don't know what else to say on that.
Sick.